So, hello. Oh, I thought I had some here for me. Mm. Excuse me. Oh, I see them. Hold on. So I'm surprised that they were right there. Hey. Uh-uh. Here you go. You want mine it again? Did you want it? 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 Do you want it? Uh-oh, what you doing, boo? What you doing? You thinking or you stressing out? What are you doing, boo? Look, hold that. Oh. That's true. Rah. So, what I'm learning is that every day, you know how we learn things, how we experience things, how things change, evolve, and grow, and thrive, and are thriving in our favor, whether we know it or not, whether we are aware of it or not, whether we are consciously trying or not, whether we even get up and do anything, everything is working in our favor. If you actually tried and genuinely wanted to just sleep all day and you chose to sleep all day, everything that happens after that is a result of in your favor energy because you chose that in your favor. Therefore, everything else is coming back to align with that. So, therefore, making peace with yourself, your situations, who you are, who you're with, who you choose, how things look, how things sound, how things feel, how things are created, how you are created, how you have created what you now seek is abundant and redundant. And I just heard a fulfillment, and that means a fulfillment, a fulfillment, a fulfillment, a fulfillment, a fulfillment. Hmm. So the real message is change at prospect. Prospector, prosecutor, lawyer, law, London, London Bridge, feather, light as a feather, fall behind thee. So, what the Spirit wants to tell us today, what does my Spirit want to share with us today? It is change your perspective, and your prospects are also changing in your favor. So, take it easy because if you don't take it easy, you're bound to fall hard. But if you fall hard, you also get up fast and you get up fast and take your time, and things are so glorious, sweet, and delicious. It's so waterfall of flavor, abundance, truth, and I'm realizing that there are a trillion ways to say these same things, and that is the evidentation of the world and the universe and who we are and what we do and what we create. All holding these same frequencies and taking advantage of our squared time that is constantly squared, constantly timed. Inflection, perpetration, infection, perplexion. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Inflection, perplexion, erection, perfection, perfection, for reflection, for affection, for affection, for impection, for impection, for affection, imitation, imitation, omination, habitation, meditation. Are y'all ready to experience something out of this world? Are you ready to experience something outside of this world? And my hair looks thin and numb and all of that. What you doing, boo? Hmm? What you doing? Woo. I caught you. She's speaking some real stuff, you guys. Alright, you guys. I love you. I'm gonna be back soon.